Hi everyone, it's Amatha, and I'm doing all signs readings for today, June 20th through the 24th. I'm going to do love and situational readings. I started with Pisces a little earlier, and I'm working my way up to the top of the zodiac. I'm going to do Libra next. If the messages don't resonate, you guys, check your sun and moon sign, check your Venus sign, where Venus was in the moment of your birth. These are going to be love and situation messages for the 20th through the 24th. Hopefully they will be uploaded all by tonight. Whatever doesn't upload tonight, I'll just move the other zodiac signs, push them up a day. But we're going to do Libra and Scorpio next. You guys, the full moon happened on Monday, so this is a great time to manifest, make things happen. You never want to try to work through stuff approaching, in a new moon. It's not the best time, but it's full moon, summer, it's middle of June, almost end of June. Ooh, Libra's wanting to jump out. If the messages don't resonate, please keep in mind that there are almost 8 billion people on the planet. I'm not going to hit the mark for everybody. I'm just trying to hit the people closest to me in my life, that are in my life. Somebody's upside down here. Sheesh. Messages for Libra. For Libra, those born between September 23rd and October 22nd. Messages for Libra. For Libra, please, universe. What's going on with my Libras? Two of my closest friends are Libra. Rising sign of Libra. I'm a rising sign of Libra too, but my moon's in Cancer. If you know your moon sign and this doesn't resonate, you might want to hop over to your moon signs reading, and it might resonate further. Frankly, you should be reading your sun and your moon, looking at your sun and your moon sign, and sort of bringing the two divinations together and trying to make sense out of it that way. Or you can just, look at your rising sign for Libra. You guys can check out my blog on WordPress, Amatha Ja. Last week I put out something about trauma bonding and the kind of relationships we have with people and what they are based upon. You never want to bond with a person over trauma. You want to manifest positivity in your relationships at all times. So check that out as well. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell. If you comment, I'll give you an in-depth Celtic cross spread. But this will be for June 20th through the 24th for Libra. My Libra guides are taking their time. I'm not shuffling well either. Huh. Seeing some interesting cards peek out at me while I shuffle. Yo. Let's get it together here, Libra. For Libra. I think this deck is telling me after Libra you need to switch off. One more out of this deck for the sign of Libra. Messages for Libra, please. For Libra. Page of Pentacles. Nice. So going in through the weekend, Libra, you're feeling very determined. You're very focused on your goals right now, whatever your goals are, and they're earthly goals. You're feeling really driven and really ambitious to see things through to fruition. You're going to be really hardworking and patient over the next few days. You feel like you have to be. And you're not really focused on the luxuries of life right now. You're like a rock. You are really pushing for stability in your life. That's what's most important to you right now. And you're embodying a solid, loyal, dependable person in a time of need or in any time. You're going to be very pragmatic, very focused on your routine. tasks of labor, but also enriching your life. Um, you're focused on your goals right now, first and foremost, and making that happen, Libra. What else? Tell me about the situation or the other person for Libra. Get a card to jump, maybe? No. Yeah. Ooh, well, this person is saying, oh, yeah, well, I've got it all together. Me too. They're like, look at me. I'm prosperous. I've got it all together. I have quite the circle of support and love all around me already. Doesn't mean that they're not willing to accept this about you. For some of you, they might be saying, hey, look, I've already got enough. But they're also, okay, I'm hearing that this other person in your life might be focused on keeping their treasure trove full to the brim. So their earthly matters are important to them too. They have manifested abundance and they want to keep manifesting abundance. This also is like old money too, sometimes. Talk to me more about my Libras though. So this other person, Libra, they at least appear to have it all together. You know, their treasure chest is full. But there's the energy of the turtle here and the mouse. This person has been worked long and hard and slow to get to where they are. They've also had to be very resourceful and even crafty to make that happen. Not bad things. What else about you? Oof, you're dealing with a person probably from your past, for sure. You've known this person for a long time. There could be children involved for some of you. The bond between the two of you is a child. What else? But this person has hurt you in the past. They've hurt you in the past for sure. And you're kind of like, look, I really got to focus on me and my own goals and aspirations. And you're nervous because they've hurt you in the past. Tell me about this other person, this situation that Libra is dealing with, please, universe. Next to the Ten of Pentacles, can I have more information? They're hiding from me. Want me to shuffle? This other energy is elusive. I'm seeing a stiff upper lip. I'm seeing... Come on. You can run, but you can't hide. Not for me anyways. I'm highly motivated because I'm a Libra too. Although this message is not at all resonating for me. That's okay. Frankly, I like to leave myself out of my readings and read just for myself. Sometimes my own messages for Libra resonate very, very strongly for me. Other times, meh, they don't. You talk to me about this other person? Yeah, Libra, also, like, you're focused on your own family and stuff right now, too. If there's not a child between the two of you. I definitely feel like this is a person that you've had been in a cycle with for a while, or they're from your distant past. It also could be a family member, too, that you're having issues with. Good grief, Libra. This other energy, they're not wanting to talk about it. It's almost like the guides don't want you to focus on it. Yeah, whatever's supposed to happen over the next couple days, it was all fun and games until this is like a party gone bad, group celebration not gone well. This other person is feeling like, whether they're admitting it to you or not, their life or who they are, they're showing you that they're the Ten of Pentacles. I've got myself together. Really? I don't know about that. Under the Page of Pentacles for Libra, universe. Five of Pentacles. You initially felt very left out in the cold by this person, for sure. I'm getting the sense that for a lot of you, either literally or emotionally, really being, some of you are poverty stricken and it's starting to take its toll. I mean, these two are, this card doesn't represent it as best as all of them, but they've really fallen on hard times. Emotionally and in your past, you've fallen on hard times, either literally or emotionally. You're really feeling like this whole situation up until this point, I'm sensing over the last month or so, you've been really working on, quite literally, like pulling yourself out of a gutter. And you suffered dire loss with this person in the past, and failure and pain. You felt left out in the cold and left behind by this person. The whole situation left you bankrupt. Yeah, big time. What else? Under Ten of Cups. Which is why you're so focused on making it happen now. You don't ever want to feel that way again in a relationship or in any other part of your life, Libra. That's why you're focused on making your goals happen. And you're not really trusting of this other person, this second party. What else for Libra underneath? You feel like this person's made you feel like you've had to put up a fight. You're caught very off guard and unaware initially by this situation. Something about it is making you paranoid. Something about this other person in this situation is making you feel like you have to defend yourself. But these aren't swords, okay, Libra? These are wands. These are ideas people are throwing at you. And you're feeling like you have to defend yourself and your own ideas. No bueno, Seven of Wands energy. For this other person in this situation here, who thinks they're all that in the bag of chips, and who the merriment that they had promised you over this next 4 or 5 days, or that they've been talking about, they don't really want to do that. Or this weekend, moving into next week, they're going to change their mind about it. I'm seeing a push and pull, apprehension. Or also it could be with the Three of Cups in reverse, like they're promising fun times are ahead between the two of us, but the truth is there really aren't. They don't really want to manifest that. And they don't think they need to, because they've got everything they need and they're very satisfied about it. Monetarily, that is. But not just coins, not just money. They've kind of, like they're saying, I have enough love as support, or they're very self-sustaining to some extent. What else for this other person, for my Libra? They really don't want to come out. Libra, whoever you're dealing with, yeah. Oh yeah, I made him come out. Here's the Devil. Not good. I don't know what else. A whole bunch of cards just came out. I feel like they're bullshitting even me. Yeah. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person is being complacent. They're not using the best judgment. They think they're a little invincible. They're lacking some humility. They might feign humility, though, for sure.
They're sort of basking in their own brilliance too, and going to enjoy the spoils of all of this one way or the other, no matter what they say. This person needs a little bit further development, to be perfectly honest. And like in a relationship, this is about the honeymoon coming to an end, because the Nine of Cups is like drunken merriment and excessiveness and happiness, and all I'm promising you all this wonderful stuff, and we're going to celebrate it. It's coming to an end. The celebration's coming into an end too. And the devil card here is telling me that I'm getting kind of the jig is up kind of sensation for a lot of you, for sure. I'd like some advice for Libra from the solar system or from the guides in the universe, please. Sorry. My decks are everywhere. Making kind of a mess here. For Libra universe, what advice do you have for Libra? What advice for my Libras? Actually, this message does resonate with me, but this cycle is over for me. Thank God. I've moved on. But for all of us, you know, we can stay stuck in something for a long time. Advice. This is not a good idea. Do not bring this through to fruition with action. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't move. Don't manifest. Don't go. It's not the Chariot in reverse, but don't. Don't. It's not the answer. The Ace of Swords is like, let's manifest a solution or an answer. Universe is telling you, which is basically the Holy Spirit if you're Christian. Don't. It's not what you think it is. You have choices to make. You need to stay still and really consider. Two of Wands. Look at him. He's looking at the globe. Consider all your options. Stay home in the castle. Don't go forth. You want to focus on a prosperous relationship between the two of you, but you need to look at the bigger picture. He's looking at the world, and he is stayed put. Stay put. That's literally the don't go card. For me anyways. What else for Libra? The Hierophant. So this is institutionalized relationship. You deserve an institutionalized relationship. You deserve this person, and you want to be this person. How can I put this into words for you guys? The Hierophant can be a lot of things, but you're looking for marriage. You're looking for long-term commitment. You're looking for, it also suggests like some of you are in school or pursuing education. Universe is telling you to continue to do that, but it's also telling me, yes, I can hear it. You deserve marriage. You deserve that ring. You deserve that blessed union. Okay? Stay home with this Two of Wands energy. Like not stay home, but stay put where you are and look at the bigger picture in front of you. Do not manifest this situation, and you really deserve to look at it from a point of view. You need to sort of look down on the situation from God's point of view. Like, this is kind of like, what would Jesus do? For those of you that are Christians, for some of you, that's probably making you gag. Sorry. Sorry to my less theistic Librans, Liberians, whatever. Overall, you deserve to have this Hierophant kind of relationship, whether it's being given to you or not. They're not. The Devil, I love the Devil card. But it can have a couple different meanings when it pops up in a reading. Some are good, some are bad. This is a person dealing with their demons, and they want you to deal with it too. And you're just like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Universe is saying you should demand that. Like, this is very black and white. This is like getting married in the church, like, or pursuing something higher and bigger than yourself that will get recognition and merit and stands out publicly. Contracts, openness. Also, be a mentor to yourself. Listen to your self-knowledge, self-trust. Any more? One more for Libra. I usually like to pull 4. One more. This is interesting. You might really need to go within, and very rarely does the universe tell you to stand up for yourself and be a dick about it. They're saying, get nasty if you have to. Be really cut and dry. You're feeling like this relationship is not based on anything romantic or loving. It's very intellectual, very fact-based. It's very supportive. It can be, I feel like it was King of Cups, but right now this they're telling you to hold back your emotions, hold back your love, withdraw. Sorry, Libra. Whatever you're trying to manifest, universe is telling you really strongly not to do it. Can we get some advice from the zodiac for Libra? Oh, these cards are so big. They hurt my hands. Come on, zodiac. What advice do you have for Libra right now? Here we go. Focus on your 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Spend time with your friends. Look towards manifesting your greatest, deepest desires and put those forth into the cosmos. And the way to do that is to spend time with your people, okay? Google your 11th house. That's what you need to be focusing on. I talk more about it in depth, but I'm 22 minutes in for Libra, and I have to get to Scorpio. But you need to stay focused on the 11th house. Overall, the situation you're dealing with is not a positive one. It's not going to manifest the way you want it to. You need to stay focused on your hopes and dreams. This situation's been going on for a while from your past. It's caught you off guard. It's making you feel defensive and even paranoid. You're questioning yourself. It's making you question reality a lot. And it's reminding you that this person really left you out in the cold at some point in some way or another. The answer is to focus on your 11th house. Don't make a move and have high expectations. All right, Libra, from now until the 24th, that's what you need to focus on, my friends. Okay, let's move to Scorpio. This deck, Scorpio, I did Libra with this deck. I just read a bunch of signs. It's getting a little blocked up. So I'm going to use my Celestial Tarot deck and Janet Bear's version of the Rider-Waite deck. For my Scorpios, my tough ones, my weird water signs, like the still waters run deep, the deep currents of a water sign. Yeah. For Scorpio, those born under the sign of Scorpio from October 23rd to November 21st, what's going on with Scorpio? Source and universe and guides. Scorpio for June 20th through the 24th. June 20th through the 24th. For Scorpio. For Scorpio. For Scorpio, please. Want me to shuffle again?
hear water running, that's because right now, you guys, in the middle of my reading, my air conditioning drip pan is overflowing. It's not making a big flood, but it's like dripping this little puddle on the carpet behind me. Nothing happens by accident in a reading. What's going on here? Are things not working properly, Scorpio, right now? Are things breaking down? Overflowing in a way that is not good? Are you giving too much? Or are you receiving too much? I don't know. I know you're having nightmares about your relationship, because that's what's manifesting through the deck as I shuffle. For Scorpio, please. Scorpio. So, contractual relationships. I feel like you're married. I feel like there's your relationship is the focus of your life right now. It could be some of you have recently moved or have a contractual arrangement is been the focus lately. I feel like for those of you that are married, it's a good thing we're doing a love reading right now because you're focused on that. It also might mean for some of you that you're looking for some therapy and some guidance about this. Yes, I hear that strongly, Scorpio. This other person is feeling like they have a lot of choices that they're looking at. They're not sure quite what to do or where to go. It's also about illusions and fantasies. Maybe they're pulling the wool over your eyes. Maybe they're pulling the wool over their own eyes. They're taking pause and looking at the different choices that they have in their life, and they're not quite sure what to do. And they're examining all aspects of their life too, Scorpio. Next to the Hierophant for my Scorpios for June 20th through the 24th. For the sign, rising sign of Scorpio, please. Well, recently you've worked really, really hard. Whatever's going on in your life, you're being really noticed. Either this other person, I feel like the other person in your life knows that you work really hard, and you feel like you deserve some credit for all the hard work you've put in, and that the truth is you've put in all the work in the relationship recently. The other person has their head in the clouds a little bit, and they're stressed out about that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think they're fighting off some demons, and they want to make things better for sure, but they need to think outside of the box to do that. There's been some excessiveness in the past, for sure. Their judgment has been impaired in the past. I say addiction right away, but not necessarily addiction. Like they've been plagued by indulging a little too much. They're definitely being complacent. For some of them, they're sort of stepping back and basking in their own brilliance or like the spoils of what's happened. But they're not really looking at the future. They need to be looking at the future, and they're not. They need some further development. They need some help. That's why I'm thinking, okay, that's why I saw therapy right away for somebody. You think this person needs help, and I think that they think they need some help too. And they're confused by all the overwhelmed, and there's been quarrels about it. I feel like those quarrels are quelled for right now. They've had to work really hard and think outside the box to find the solutions to that. They know that they want to find the solutions. Queen of Wands for them. Some fire energy.
This other energy in your life is they're a very passionate person. They really feel a strong need to provide for others, for sure. They need some help and support, though. Um, they want to provide and give nurturing love, and they feel like that's their job. Either you or the other person. They feel like that's their job. Normally I switch back and forth, but this just all fell out. These two fell out under this other person. Talk to me more about my Scorpio with this Hierophant and this Three of Pentacles. I'm still not sure why my air conditioning unit is just peeing in the living room. I mean, there are a lot of cups here, 7 of Cups. Yo! Or maybe it's just like, hey, we're doing a water sign now. Or maybe, it has nothing to do with this. Who knows? Not everything is a sign. There was this joke once I saw that, like, with the Tower, when the Tower card comes, like, oh, something major just happened emotionally, there's this big breakup. Well, actually, maybe it just means the house is going to burn down. Like, not everything is a sign. Or sometimes it's more literal than you think it is. For Scorpio. The High Priestess. Yes. And the Hangman in reverse. So this whole situation has you feeling like you're really stuck. You really can't move forward. You've taken a pause, but it's self-imposed. The Hanged Man is never a bad place to be. You're really feeling like you need to just slow down, stop what you're doing, maybe even put this mallet down, all this hard work you've been putting into the relationship, and you really just need to pause and think about all this. That's what you're going to be wanting to do over the weekend. And because underneath the Hierophant here is the High Priestess, you very much want to manifest. You really want to manifest, continue to manifest and move forward with the relationship in a positive way. You could be dealing with a Libra or an air sign. I'm feeling some Taurus energy coming through for you guys as well. Yeah. Can I have some advice for Scorpio, please? Some advice for Scorpio for what they should do. What's a good idea? Sorry, you guys can't see me shuffle. Everybody wants to see me shuffle. I don't know why. This deck is so heavy. For Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio, please. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. No. Taking your sweet time with me, universe, huh? 9 of Cups in reverse again. Don't be excessive. Four of Cups. The Chariot. Well, don't try to make anything major happen this weekend. Things need to move at a slower pace, okay? For sure. When the Emperor comes in reverse, it's basically telling me, Scorpio, don't let yourself be a puppet. Don't let anybody manipulate you. Don't let anyone in this situation hold any power over your head that they think that they might have. And don't allow external forces to govern, force you to conform and obey to something. Don't give in to somebody else's wants and needs unnecessarily. Don't let anybody manipulate you, for sure. And with the Nine of Cups energy in reverse, universe is telling you that for the next few days, you're definitely not in a honeymoon phase. You need to sort of step back and reinvest in the relationship. And it's telling you that there needs to be some more development in this whole situation. You have some more work to do. I know you feel like you've been doing a lot of work with this Three of Pentacles, and you have, working hard. It's part of a cycle, especially if this isn't I'm sensing it's for a long-term relationship, possibly. Whoever this is, whatever Scorpios this was for, this is about a long-term relationship, and it's time to step back and reinvest. Even if it's not about a relationship, Scorpio, and this is a work situation, regroup, okay? And be humble. It's advising you that you might not use your best judgment over the next few days, and you need to proceed with caution. And it's okay to step back and look at yourself and your own accomplishments and to be proud too. That's important. Four of Cups is telling me to tell you, universe is really saying, don't focus on things that aren't here right in front of you. Don't look up and wish and want. Stay focused on the here and now, okay? Don't look up and say, oh, I wish it was better. Manifest is a verb. You have to stay focused, okay? Usually the Four of Cups, it's someone looking up at the sky, they're moping, they're bored. Don't let that happen to you this weekend. And definitely stay home. I'm seeing stay home. The Chariot in reversed. All right, Scorpio. Let's get one more bit of advice. What zodiac will come forward for Scorpio? There it is. Ooh, Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. Focus on communication. That's what they want you to focus on, okay? Focus on the communication. That will help this whole situation between now and the 24th. All right, Scorpio? I hope that helps. I'll try to get in touch with you guys again the next week. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you comment, I'll give you a full Celtic cross. And yeah, don't forget to check out my WordPress blog, Amatha Jah. There's some good information I'm writing down. It's psychic writing. It's messages from the universe. Okay, Scorpio, take care. You know, I don't have much of a final outcome here, and I didn't. I feel like you're in the middle of a cycle here. So let's look next week at a final outcome for Scorpio for this situation, okay? In the meantime, focus on communication. Love you guys.